This reading is for Aquarius and Leo. I've already pulled the cards and it is a connection spread. What we have for Aquarius is the Daughter of Cups. And for Leo, we have the Eight of Swords. And your challenges, Aquarius, you have the reversed Father of Swords. And Leo is the Death card. Your uniting force is a reversed Two of Pentacles. Aquarius, it looks like you are in a good state with the Daughter of Cups. I feel here that you are in a creativeness, a vulnerability, playfulness, and also you're sensitive to any kind of conflict. So it seems like overall you are in a good state. This is where you want to be as an Aquarius. Creative, fun, loving, innocent, but you could be easily startled. So just be aware of that. And in your challenge, you have the Father of Swords reversed, which could mean that you may struggle to with over intellectualizing things, and which could cause a rigid judgment on yourself and others. So your challenge is to kind of let go of that and maybe be present and not so mentally drained with believing in something that you think should be, seeing things the way that you want them to see, whereas there's so much of a possibility out there in the world. And if you are holding on tightly to a mental idea of how things should be, it closes you off to all the other possibilities. So you want to remain here, playful, open to possibilities, and just be wary and be careful with over intellectualizing. And as Aquariuses are, we definitely over intellectualize pretty much everything. So you want to be free and light and open to all the different possibilities. As far as Leo goes, the Eight of Swords could indicate victimization. It could mean that you are seeing everything weighing against you, everything coming down towards you, and not being able to spread your wings and get away. You may be feeling trapped and isolated, maybe not isolated, but stuck. And this could be, it seems like this is all mental burdens. Mentally, you have so many things holding you back. And more than likely, you two are doing what Aquarius usually does, which is over intellectualize and overthink and have rigid judgment. So if you can see over the horizon of all of these things that may be blocking you or trapping you, you are causing your own victimization. So mentally, these are all swords, represent mental. They aren't real. And I'm not saying that your challenges and your issues and everything that's worrying you isn't real, but it has more weight mentally than it actually does physically. So that's where Leo is, and unfortunately I feel like this is the polar opposite, whereas Aquarius is not trying, but she is very light, or he, very light and creative and playful, and is tuning into that vulnerability and that innocent aspect. On the other hand, the Leo is feeling the opposite, very closed off and trapped mentally and emotionally. Aquarius is available and present and able to give and receive love. And right now there's just so much going on for Leo mentally. Leo's challenge is the Death card, and as a challenge, I want to say that the Death is letting go, and maybe your challenge is getting over some of these mental anguishes, mental issues, and finding a way to let go and start over and fresh. And this could be like letting go of the past, anything that's keeping you, that's making you feel trapped. It's time to do away with all of that. As far as the uniting force goes, to me it seems like this could be a warning to kind of find balance, and both of you can come together and maybe create a balance together, something that works for both of you. And it seems pretty obvious that if both of you are kind of in these polar states, if there's a way for you to balance that out, you can create this harmony, and you can turn this upside down, upright, side right up, and you can flourish and you can blossom. And right here you see that the butterfly is cocooned, and here this is what you want, is you want to have this free flowing balance between and in the relationship. So you need each other. You need each other. One needs to lighten up. Actually, both of you need to lighten up. But one needs to do away with anything that is not serving you, old patterns that are not serving you. And obviously it's like this pattern, an old pattern of mental victimization. You need to do away with that. The Leo needs to do away with that. And I think Aquarius, your challenge is to kind of stop over intellectualizing maybe even Leo's state, and just let it be, and give it some time. Let them kind of go through this transformational process from this to this. And this can be done and achieved if the partner or the Aquarius is staying like this, staying in this fun-loving state, not over-intellectualizing and just letting things be. Yeah, you can see that the Aquarius has very colorful rainbow tints, and so does this butterfly, the uniting force. And this is so achievable, but balancing not within just you as the Aquarius, but also finding a way to help your Leo balance, not by directing them, but just setting an example and taking a step back. Not controlling, not over-intellectualizing things. You can really help them through this transformation from this to that. Okay, so what I'd like to do is clarify the Death card for Leo as the challenge. It's pretty clear that they need to allow the transformation to happen. So let me see if I can get any other clarity on that. And what do you know? The Strength card in the reverse. So drawing their strength, if it's in the reverse and it's in the challenge, then I would say that they need to hone in on their strength, their inner strength. And this is the Leo card, and it's really beautiful because to me it seems like if it's this transformational period going and getting this, obviously you need to be more aligned with the person that you are as the Leo. And the Leos are strong, they're resilient, and they bring about the sun, happiness, protection. So this is in the challenge position, just stepping up to the plate, I believe, is what they need to do. And they love to step up to the plate. That's their natural essence, is this Leo. And also with a little bit of romance. He's carrying that rose. So his transformation is from going from this, victimizing themselves, to stepping in and owning their natural powers of strength and aligning with that. Any advice going forward to try to help this come into fruition, since it's upside down? I'll go ahead and pull some more clarification on that. Any clarification for the highest good for the reversed Two of Pentacles? Any advice to lead to some clarification on what some of these challenges are, some of these imbalances are? Can we be just a little more specific? And we have the Lovers. And it is upside down. However, since it is the uniting force, and these are both upside down, I would say that the uniting force is that both of you are determined to find balance. And you haven't achieved it yet, but you are determined, both of you, and that's what unites both of you, is to find that challenge.